at once. The only way to do it is to keep showing up. And when you play the Missouri Lottery, you show up for public education all across the state, from elementary to higher ed.
Energy that is stored inside of an object. Penelope.
Potential.
Exactly right.
See how it helps where you live at molottery.com/education.
I've been having to turn the radio up real loud to hide the knocking noise.
Where's the noise coming from?
What?
We can take care of it.
What?
Dodson Williams. However it happened, whatever went wrong, we can take care of it.
Storm damage got you worried? Don't panic. Roofco Pros is serving the local community, protecting homes just like yours. And now we're offering free roof inspection reports. From repairs to full replacements, we handle it all. We even help you navigate insurance claims with ease. When it matters most, trust the team that builds more than roofs. We build peace of mind. Visit roofcopros.com or call us today to schedule your free inspection report.
I'm attorney Tim Hayes. At Bishop & Hayes, we've spent the last 25 years representing thousands of individuals who've been injured or have lost a family member as a result of an auto accident. Insurance adjusters will typically send large amounts of paperwork and ask you to sign this or sign that. Sometimes signing this paperwork can reduce the value of your claim. Before you sign anything, call or text Bishop & Hayes at 417-222-2222.
Watch the Rabbit Hole Report on Ozarks First Plus. Download the app on your Roku, Apple TV.
We've Bernard. Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Menards.
Live from the Deputy and Mizell Law Studios at Ozarks First, this is Unscripted.
Hi!
Oh!
You guys!
Where's...
Good morning.
Wait,
well, we are on to something.
Let me act it out here. I'm driving, I'm underwater, and then...
What am I doing?
Remember, and then you're on the bike.
I'm on the bike.
And then you're the angel.
Oh, yeah.
and then Tom is like ukulele.
Yeah, and he's driving a big old barge.
Look, guys.
Dun, 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 bah!
Bah! And welcome back.
Good morning. Welcome back. And welcome to the second hour of Unscripted. I'm Maddie Conklin.
And I don't know who I am today, but I think I'm Jeremy Rabe.
Okay, you guys. Here's the deal.
We have an idea.
It's National Donut Day, and I was just asking Jeremy and Tom Schmidt, do you know of any places that have a donut concrete or donut blizzard? And Tom said, oh, Hertz Donuts has a donut milkshake. And I said, okay, that's great, but I want like a concrete where I'm getting the chunks of the donut in with my ice cream. Do we know a place that has that? Or should we try and make it on the show?
You know what we could do then? Remember that the ice cream we got that's really soft?
Yes.
We get the soft ice cream in vanilla. And then we pick our favorite donut flavors and we make our own.
Okay, now question to that. Do we have to make sure the donuts maybe have sat out for a day or two so they're like the pieces are a little bit harder so they don't mush into said ice cream?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I want mushy pieces.
Give me the mush. Give me mush. We're going to eat like babies.
Well,
mush.
on the flippity flip, we could make it a lot ahead of time and then just let it sit in the freezer for a while.
In the freezer and let it...
And then scoop it out. So it would be like all like...
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you cut the fresh donuts, mix it with the ice cream, then put said container in the freezer. Let it kind of freeze and congeal.
Okay.
And by freezing, then the donuts would become a little bit harder.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's try it. Yeah. Okay, that's what we were really talking about. Okay, but in other news, if you want to climb, slide, and explore all year long, then listen up because we are giving away 2 Fritz's 365 all-access annual passes to one lucky winner each month. This contest is running now until November 30th, with the winner being announced on the show on the last Thursday of each month. And the winner is randomly drawn, but you must be 18 years or older to enter to win. So go to ozarksfirst.com/contest right there on the screen and enter to win all-access pass to Fritz's.
Do it.
It's summertime, it's perfect.
It's gonna be great.
Whether it's rainy, whether it's sunny, you're gonna be indoor, outdoor, having fun at Fritz's.
I was just there last week, and oh my gosh, it was so full and so fun.
Well, speaking of ice cream treats, do you remember our treat from there about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago?
Oh yeah, I asked about those again. I didn't have one this time, but they're still kicking it.
They are.
So good.
Speaking of indoor-outdoor activities, this weekend we're going to see some rain, but it's going to be spotty, right, Tom? So it's like could be over your head, could not be.
Could be, yeah. I think few and far between today, scattered tomorrow, off and on. Sunday is an all-day washout.
You were saying hopefully tomorrow morning is clear for the Heart Walk, hopefully.
Hopefully. If it is raining, it'll be pretty light rain.
Okay. We can handle mist.
Well,
good for photo ops. I did a workout this morning, and it really was the mist.
Yeah, right. It's going to be humid, too. Warm for a walk out there, right? It's June, comes with the territory. Dew points right now in the 60s, 67 degrees, which puts us in the humid category. This is going to continue to climb a little bit more as we go to next week, especially. Right now, 72 degrees in Springfield, 74 Lake Ozark, 75 in Fayetteville, Arkansas. The rainmaker on the way. It'll produce a few stray showers today ahead of the storm. We can see a few rain showers now across southeast Oklahoma and parts of western Arkansas. We might just see a few, pop-up showers here and there for the afternoon today. That swings in tomorrow. Pretty low risk of rain tomorrow, though, about 30 to 40% chance hit or miss rain showers for the day. And then Sunday, the main storm swings in. We're looking at a washout there. Looking at futurecast for today, a few spotty showers. Kind of good idea of what we're talking about is not much. We did have some rain yesterday, not in Springfield, but other parts of the Ozarks saw a few showers. We're going to find more of that weather for today. Otherwise, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy. Very similar day to today as it was yesterday. It's quiet Friday night for going out. Don't worry about it. Leave the umbrella at home. For Saturday, maybe a few rain showers trying to come in before 10 o'clock. Southwest Missouri, northwest Arkansas. But I think it'll really pick up as we go through lunchtime and the early afternoon, and then fades away in the evening. Still some lingering showers, though, going into Saturday night. And then the big rain arrives on Sunday. So scattered rain Saturday, widespread heavy rain Sunday and Monday for most of the day. So Sunday, Monday are going to be washout days as that rainmaker moves in. It exits on Tuesday. Tuesday's dry. We become hazy, hot, and humid. High pressure builds in over the Midwest and the Southeast. And we're going to find some hot weather with temperatures close to 90. Heat index values next week, Tuesday through Friday, probably going to be about 95 degrees or more. So going to feel like summer. Once the rain clears Monday, jump right into the fire Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with hot and humid weather. Guys.
Common theme, humidity.
I'm blaming Texas for that. Do you see that hot heat wave coming through? I'm blaming Texas.
Blame your home state.
Hey, I'll always blame Texas, yeah.
How dare you, sir? I can say that you can't.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
This ain't Texas. Ooh, na 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 na. I don't know the words.
Oh, it's funny because there's so many songs about Texas, but I can't think about any about Oklahoma.
I can think of several hidden gems from Oklahoma.
And that weather is too legit to quit with Tom Schmidt. Okay, our friends from the Discovery Center are here, and they've got some X-rays to show us.
Well, they're X-rays of you.
Me? Oh no.
Oklahoma.
Carissa Cordell, weekday mornings on Ozarks First.
The Fox Sports app isn't just any sports app. Your teams, your highlights, your scores. Get more of what you want.
To the end zone.
Stream your teams live. It's free with your pay TV subscription. Grab your Fox Sports app today.
When the heat hits Springfield, Air Services is ready to keep your home cool and comfortable. Whether it's a seasonal inspection or a system that's lost its edge, our expert technicians bring precision, speed, and service that goes above and beyond. Air Services is here to catch little issues before they become big problems, so your home stays efficient, your bills stay low, and your comfort stays high. Trust the experts to get it done.
Don't you get nervous, call Air Services today.
It still feels like he's gonna walk right in and sit down for dinner. I even made his favorite this week. Are you okay, Mom? Are you sure you're ready to do this again so soon?
Honey, there's no place I'd rather be right now than here with family. I was just worried I wasn't going to be able to do this anymore with the cost of the funeral, and it was so unexpected. But your dad, he always had a plan.
What do you mean?
He had a guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance policy from United of Omaha Life Insurance Company. It really helped me with the expenses, and the payment came so fast.
But how was he able to qualify? With his health issues?
With United of Omaha, there were no health questions or medical exams. His acceptance was guaranteed.
If you are between 45 and 85, you automatically qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage, starting at just $6.38 a month with United of Omaha. Your acceptance is guaranteed. You cannot be turned down for any reason, and benefits may be paid within 24 hours. Unlike some policies, United of Omaha benefits are payable from day one. With one quick call, you can qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage.
But aren't those policies expensive?
They had options for as little as $6.38 a month. Plus, it was so easy. I even signed up for a policy of my own, so you won't have to worry either. And with their rate lock guarantee, my rate is locked in for life. My coverage will never go down, and my premiums will never increase.
Help take care of your loved ones after you're gone with a guaranteed acceptance life insurance policy from United of Omaha today.
Call 800-616-7970. That's 800-616-7970. 800-616-7970. Call today.
Oh, it's always great to see our friend Hunter Bartelt with the Discovery Center and our new friend Ashley Wilson with Mercy. Great to see both of you.
Thank you.
Hunter, how are things going?
Oh man, it's going great over at Discovery Center. We just opened Grady's Playhouse, and next we are working on our Teddy Bear Pediatric Clinic with Children's Mercy and Mercy, and we are building a new pediatric hospital inside Discovery Town where kids can pretend to be doctors and medical providers and actually use bears just like this and do diagnostic imaging with the bears. So they can put the bear into an MRI or an X-ray or to a vital station, and the bears will actually be scannable in those stations, and it'll pull up a scan that's unique to each bear when the kids put them in.
Okay, so all I'm seeing is kids saying, I want to become a doctor.
Yeah.
I want to do the x-rays and everything. That's kind of the hope of this.
Yeah, we really have two big goals with this. We want to let kids know much younger that careers in medicine are careers that they could do, that they could grow up to be a nurse or a doctor. And then we also want to make kids less afraid of these things. I don't know if you've ever had an MRI, but that's a big machine. It's scary, it makes weird noises. Yeah. So we want kids to know, oh, if their teddy bear can do it, they can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is exciting. So how did Mercy get involved?
Yeah, so we have been partners with the Discovery Center in the past, and this is something that we know that play is very important for children. In fact, it's something that's important for just child development in general, but especially in the healthcare environment. It's a way that children learn, it's how they explore, it's how we identify what type of misconceptions they have. So we know how important it is in order for them not to be scared when they come to the hospital environment. So it's a great partnership, a great opportunity for us to use our expertises together and try to make sure we can to help set up kids for success when they come to visit.
Yeah.
I love this.
I'm curious, how long has this been kind of in the making behind the scenes?
Oh, we've been working on this for something like this for maybe 2 or 3 years now, so we've been working on it for a minute. We have the pleasure of having Ashley Goris on our board. She's a VP over at Mercy, and it's been a goal of hers for a long time to make something like this come to fruition, so I'm really glad to see it finally happening.
And when will this be open then?
Well, we are working on it right now, so we'd actually started demolition in the area that it's going to go yesterday. I've done a lot of the programming, so I hope that it's here soon, but the next step is getting it framed out.
Gotcha.
Yeah. More information on that will be on our Facebook and our website with the open date.
And are we going to see our little bear?
So yeah, we've got a tech demo today. So this all works with a technology called NFC. So that's the same way that you use like tap to pay, or if you have a fob that opens a lock. So we have special NFC tags that actually go inside the bears. And they're like indestructible. They can be washed in commercial washing environment. They can't be crushed. So a little bit more intense than the NFC on your card. And then built into the tables, hidden on the underside, we have an NFC reader. So then when the bear gets set on the table, it scans. And to show you guys kind of how that goes today, we will scan this one, and then, oh yeah, just like that.
Look at the screen. There's a little inside of the bear.
Yeah, it pulls up a scan of the teddy bear. And so we'll see different scans depending on what the medical instrumentation is. So this one is obviously an X-ray. I figured that was kind of the most iconic. But we will also have an MRI, so that's meant for imaging soft tissues. And then we'll also have a vital station, so then you can see pulse, blood pressure. And what we plan to do is have each bear have a unique scan for each one, so that you as a pretend play doctor can actually see a case file and see what's different on each bear, so that you can try to make a diagnosis.
I'm curious about what these diagnoses or what each bear will have. Like, will there be a bear with a baby? I don't know.
I mean, have you got that on your mind for a reason?
I'm like, oh, that bear is a child.
Bear is a child.
Oh, what type of scenarios are you kind of thinking? Do you guys have an idea?
The easiest one is probably broken bone.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
super clear on the X-ray. But we want to do some of the things that kids might have to go to the hospital for, so they know that it's not very scary. They've seen the bear with that. So one that comes to mind, like my brother had an appendectomy when he was...
Me too!
Yeah. And that's a scary experience.
Scary.
But if you see, oh, this bear has a inflamed appendix, and we'll just get it taken out, no problem, right? Then it's not as scary if you have to go to the hospital for the same thing.
And that is just such a forward way of thinking. Like, hey, if the bear can do it, the kids, just breaking down that fear. Right.
Yeah, and exactly like Ashley said, playing is so important for kids to develop. So, it was Paget who said to play is a child's work. So if they play in this environment, they get used to these things, that really, makes them feel a lot more comfortable in that. And, on the other side of things, thinking about careers in medicine, we want kids thinking about this much younger. We have really good workforce development programs here in Springfield, but they're hitting high schoolers and, kids just younger than high school. But by then, you've pretty well made up your mind on what kind of person you are.
Yeah.
So we want kids to have the idea that this is an option, that they could go do this thing when they're, 4 or 5 or 6. And for that age group, pretend play is really where it's at. Getting pretend to be a doctor is the best way to think about being a doctor.
Well, and you saying like they'll get a case file. I can just see myself as a kid, like, I need the case file right now, and then flipping through the pages, like just having those big words.
I need 10 cc's of saline stat.
Right?
I watch Grey's Anatomy. This is so exciting for Mercy. I'm glad of that collaboration, and I bet you see kids all the time who are so scared. I'm hoping this helps because I'm an adult and I'm still scared sometimes to go to the hospital.
Yes, absolutely. We do healthcare play all the time for kids because, as I said, it's so important. And in doing this, it helps desensitize them to when we're doing things that might be otherwise scary. If they've had some prior knowledge that's in a non-scary environment, like the Discovery Center, it gains some familiarity to them, and it makes it so that it's not such a new, can't wrap my head around it experience. So it's something that we're very, very excited about, this partnership, because it's just an opportunity for them to get a little bit more comfortable coming into the healthcare environment and not being so on the spot introduced to what we're going to be doing to them. It gives them some mastery of the experience before they get here.
Perfect. Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Guys. All right, coming up, our friend Ingrid Fair joins us to talk about 2 amazing fundraisers for The Dog Stays. Don't go anywhere.
I love it. It doesn't have a baby. No baby.
We're all looking for ways to save and stretch that dollar.
See for yourself why News Nation is the fastest growing network in all of television. Diverse voices, fresh perspectives, with respect for all of us. Only on News Nation. News for all Americans.
At Teague Roofing Plus, we do more than roofs. Our siding services blend style and durability to protect your property and boost curb appeal. Upgrade your home or business with siding built to last. Call Teague Roofing Plus today for your free consultation. Teague Roofing Plus, we've got you covered.
Alpha-gal syndrome is a tick bite triggered allergy that can cause reactions hours after eating red meat or being exposed to mammal products. People living with alpha-gal often face lifestyle changes that can lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression as they adapt to new diets and related health concerns. Stress and worry about exposure may make symptoms feel worse or harder to manage. Your mental health matters. Work with your healthcare provider to recognize both physical and emotional side effects of alpha-gal.
We have people from all over the globe that come here.
Stepping into the birthplace of Route 66 Gallery at the History Museum on the Square, history buffs say it compares to stepping back into the heyday of the historic highway.
They were looking at available numbers, and 66 was on there. It wasn't assigned anywhere. It's an amazing piece of history that we've got our thumbprint on.
This Ozarks First Look at Route 66 is sponsored by Aaron Sachs and Associates.
Start your weekend at Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays in June from 6 to 10 p.m. you could win up to $10,000 cash. Over $63,000 total cash and prizes could be yours. Play for your chance to win over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. Enjoy chef-created cuisine and cocktails at Shawano Steak and Spirits. Or experience the vibrant party atmosphere of Rock and Brews at Indigo Sky Casino and Resort. Highway 6060B west of Seneca, Missouri. For more information, go to IndigoSkyCasino.com.
If you've been searching for an alternative to suffering with dentures, I've got a great solution for you. I'm Dr. Grant Olson, and at Innovative Dental Implant Center, an Innovative Implant Smile will give you back the smile that you love and let you eat the foods you want with a premium set of natural-looking teeth screwed in on implants that doesn't come in and out. To learn more about this life-changing Innovative Implant Smile, visit innovativeimplantsmile.com or give us a call at 417-319-2509.
Ozarks First wants you to be our guest. Unscripted has teamed up with local restaurants to highlight some of the best cuisine the Ozarks has to offer. Be Our Guest is something local restaurants can use to feature their food and give people a glimpse inside their establishment. Tune in to Unscripted and we'll introduce you to these great restaurants. You'll discover some you never knew existed and others you know and love. If you want your restaurant featured on Be Our Guest, email us at advertisewithus@ozarksfirst.com. Be Our Guest on Unscripted on Ozarks First, sponsored by Performance Food Service.
Look who's back. It's Ingrid Fair, founder, president of the Dog Stays. And of course, we have the iconic Miss Kitty. But today we have, is this Poncho's first time?
It's his debut.
Look at Poncho. This is Poncho's debut. Look at him, Poncho. Look at his little tongue. Oh, Miss Ingrid, Kitty. These are two of your doggies.
The oldest and the youngest. So you've got 2.5 years old and 20 years old.
Oh my goodness. You know, they say dogs start to look like their owners. I feel like Poncho's looking like you, Ingrid, now.
I think so too.
I think so.
The hair, just like
the great hair.
The great hair. Iconic.
It never is quite in line, but it's good.
It's good. Okay, so two amazing fundraisers. Excuse me, for the Dog Stays.
Yes, and one is this Sunday. Bingo starts at 5. It's a bingo event for grown-ups, 21 and up. We're at Ruthie's off C Street. And
where is that? I'm trying to identify where Ruthie's is. Have I been there?
I don't think you've been there.
Okay, Ruthie's. That sounds amazing.
And if you go to our website, thedogstays.org, you will get all the information. There's the address, 1611 North Campbell. But you'll find out everything you need to know on our website. Go there. We have prizes. Oh my gosh, the prizes.
I'm going, and I better win. Can I win?
You can win.
I don't know.
You can.
I can.
And we're going to have some auction items and some surprises.
Oh, how fun.
It's going to be great. I love bingo.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And we have entertainment, a lot of entertainment, and all our entertainers have donated their time for free. How good is that?
It is. What better way to talk about a dog fundraiser than by showing dogs?
I know.
I mean, come on.
I know.
Doesn't it make you want to help? Yeah.
Poncho is so just natural on the camera.
He really is.
Very photogenic.
And then your other one is a very fun twist on dining.
It's dining in the dark.
Okay.
And it's June 27th, but we have to talk about it now because you have to get your tickets by June 13.
Okay.
And that information is also on our website, but literally you will be blindfolded eating your dinner that night, so you get an idea of what it's like to be visually impaired or blind. Wow. So I was going to blindfold you today, Jeremy, and we were going to feed you, but
I don't trust y'all.
I was going to, she texted me yesterday. I was like, well, we could try and pull it off, but...
So Maddie said we were going to wait till April Fool's Day, and then we were going to do it.
Yes, of course.
So we're going to wait. But both are really exciting events. I am the key speaker at the Dining in the Dark event, which is kind of fun. And bingo this Sunday. Come around 4 so you're sure to get a seat.
Yeah.
I'll be selling the bingo tickets.
Okay.
Maddie will be there. Kayreen will be there.
Oh, Kayreen.
All your friends will be there.
I have a quick question about Dining in the Dark.
Yes.
Is that a fundraiser event
It
also?
is.
Okay.
It is. So Future Hope Lions is putting it on, and we're the beneficiary.
Okay, perfect. So there's 2 fundraisers.
2 fundraisers.
One this Sunday, bingo.
One is bingo, and the other is Dining in the Dark. So we need you this Sunday evening, and then we need you the 27th, which is a Saturday, for dinner.
Okay.
And that's 1 month before Maddie's due date.
Yes, it is. So you're celebrating. But you have to register, buy your ticket by the 13th of
June
in order
13th.
to secure your spot for Dining in the Dark.
Yep, and it's all on our website. Go there or call me, whatever you want to do.
Well, and speaking of, I mean, you've been on quite a few times for the Dog Stays, but if someone might be tuning in for the first time or, they're not familiar, what is the Dog Stays do?
The Dog Stays helps people actually keep their dogs. So most people are in rescue, which means give up your dog and then we will take care of your dog and find it a new home. We, on the other hand, want you to keep your dog, so we will help you with food, we will help you with supplies, vaccinations, spay, neuter, whatever it is you need, we're there for you.
Oh, she didn't like that.
And you take part in a lot of fun community events throughout the year.
Oh, we try to do a lot, and coming up we will do another microchip event coming up soon.
Very
so
important.
that'll probably be July.
This kitty's getting jelly.
Kitty's jealous. Oh,
He's
Kitty,
like,
I'm
get
so
your
sorry.
hands off that boy.
Get your hands off Poncho.
He doesn't like petting.
Look at that. Look at that.
I know, hi, Miss Kitty.
know.
Sorry, now we're just talking about
Everybody wants the
Ingrid's
dogs.
dogs, but
It is
yes.
so hard to focus once the dogs are here.
Yes,
It
but if you
is.
do need any sort of relief or you're in a situation where you have to be in a rehab facility or something of the nature and you don't want to
That's
get
us.
that's where Ingrid steps in. TheDogStays.org.
TheDogStays.org.
And what's funny is, I mean, I love my dogs, but I've gotten my dogs several ways where they couldn't keep the dog. where
Right.
And so it's beneficial. I benefit from it because I love my babies, but if it was possible for them to keep the dog,
Right,
that's
you'd
the goal.
want them
I would
to.
want them to because that was their home for so long.
Of course.
you know.
And think about the owner. Like, you want to see that dog once you get out of whatever situation you're in.
And end result, we will take the dog permanently if we come to that, but we try everything in our power to keep the dog with the family.
And on a positive note, too, 2 of my dogs, Ricky and Chrissy, we have family members of the person I got them from getting updates and wanting photos. So I'm happy to do that, to share, because they want to.
I like that,
They want to
too.
still be involved. I'm like, I'll be happy to send you as many photos as you want because I love taking photos of
my
them.
camera roll
And
is all
it's
of
a
them.
relief for them,
Yes,
too.
because you want to know that they're in a good, happy, healthy home.
Right.
That's why I have so many dogs.
Okay, Poncho and Miss Kitty, give your
Miss Kitty,
final
give your
looks.
final pose.
Final.
There they are.
Look.
Kitty.
There's the faces.
Guys, go to thedogstays.org. Bingo this Sunday, and then Dining in the Dark, June 27th.
I love you guys. Thanks, Ingrid. Good to see you.
Thanks.
And
Appreciate
when we
you.
come back, we're going to check in with Kevin and Chris from 98.7 The Dove. Oh my gosh, I want you to keep your dogs.
You're watching Ozarks First, Fox 49.
Fire up your weekend with sizzling savings for the grill. Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee. Fresh chicken breasts, just $2.98 a pound. 8-ounce pork chops, 3 for just $5. Our special recipe brats, 10 for $10. Whole boneless pork loin, $1.98 a pound. Get ribs for just $2.99 a pound. Fresh whole chicken for $1.28 a pound. Delicious grill-ready sides and more Friday through Sunday. Plus, get free delivery all summer, only at Hy-Vee.
Make T's Redneck Steakhouse your favorite new place to eat. Half-pound burgers, juicy steaks, fried chicken sandwiches, delicious salads, plus save you a bundle, family bundles. There's always something cooking at T's Redneck Steakhouse in Lebanon.
Give blood with Community Blood Center of the Ozarks in May or June and get a Give and Go Fun Pass worth over $245 in free admission to 4 area attractions, plus an All-American t-shirt. Learn more at cbco.org.
Invest in luxury at Kimberling Crossing on Table Rock Lake. Enjoy waterfront living with a private boat slip and exclusive 3.9% owner financing for the first 10 buyers. High-end views and a premier lifestyle await. Call Kimberling Crossing today.
Most of the clients I represent, they're going up against some of the most well-funded, well-armed adversaries out there. What they need is someone who can tear down those roadblocks. This is what we do for a living. The law offices of Brian Musgrave focus on client customer service because we feel that everyone deserves dignity and respect.
In the era of AI, the world needs real hands, real heart, real skill. At Midwest Technical Institute, you'll learn to build, repair, and care. You'll gain skills that matter, skills that can't be replaced by AI. Trade up to purpose. Trade up to possibility. Trade up to trade school. Learn more at midwesttech.edu.
Hey guys, I'm Maria Nider, and I have something new for you. My new show, Worth Knowing, features consumer reviews, local discoveries, and is designed around what matters to you. You can watch it exclusively on the Ozarks First Plus app.
We're all looking for ways to save and stretch that dollars.
Download the app today on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, or Apple TV. Join me as we explore what's worth your time and money. I'll see you on the Ozarks First Plus app.
Thanks so much for doing this with me. This is going to be a lot of fun.
All across the Ozarks, there are people making sacrifices to help our community. We're honoring these amazing people with a free breakfast, Thursdays on Ozarks First. Serving the Ozarks.
Welcome back, everyone. All right, we're going to catch up with Kevin and Chris from 98.7 The Dove. I know they probably have questions from watching all the movement here on our set. Jeremy is here. Chris, you didn't scare him off, but...
We don't know what you guys are doing. Okay.
Like, Ingrid can stay. She can be part of
I know. Oh, she forgot her purse, too. Sorry. We've been having...
Conversation.
Yes, lots of conversation and 2 dogs and 2 arms. It's crazy.
Yes. But how are you guys? Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday.
We need to let you go so you can
No,
shovel yourself disheveledness.
I just want to know what's in the purse. dig through
Dog
that,
treats,
Jeremy. See what's in
dog
there.
treats.
Yeah, dog treats, dog food, dog toys.
Hey, speaking of, I know it's not in order, but since we were just talking about pets, can I ask quickly about your jealousy of your grand kitty, Kevin?
Well, first of all, it's not really okay. My son got a new kitten, and so
You rescued it, Jeremy.
yeah. So he's got this kitten, and so my wife is like this doting cat grandma now. She's on the phone all the time. How's the kitty? How's the cat? She's buying all kinds of stuff off Amazon. She got this like huge cactus scratch post, and then she's buying all these toys, and she just keeps, I never get anything from Amazon. Meanwhile, this cat's got like 15 toys in a week, and it's just like, gosh, total doting of
Jealousy.
This cat.
I gotta say, I love your wife more and more every time I hear about
Right?
her. I gotta say, my mom dotes on her grand puppies and grand kitties as well.
Yeah.
And what is the cat's name?
Well, I can't say what I call it, FCC regulations, although it is cute. But I think his name is Shaq, like Shaquille O'Neal. I think
Shaq, okay.
Yeah. He's
so cute. He's little black with white feet. And
I get pictures of him. Like my wife, my son sends pictures to my wife. She in turn, I got a whole phone full of pictures of this cat,
Well, there you go.
So-
Hey, I don't want to say it's not going to last forever, because it probably will. But, kittens are cute, and then cats become cats, and they get their personality.
Yeah.
And the cat might just say, all right, Kelly, thank you, but I'm out.
I will say, too,
Totally.
Kev, you better beware, because cats love to convert non-cat people. So the people who love the cats the most,
I had
they
a
ignore.
cat. I had a cat for like 20 years, Jeremy. I had a cat. I know what it's like. And you're right, all kittens are cute, and they turn into big cats that
Do you hear
stink up the house.
the ragey jealousy that's happening?
Yeah.
I feel it.
I can feel it emanating.
I love him.
Now-
I love Shaq. I love Shaq.
Yeah.
so cute.
And speaking of spouses, okay, do you guys have hard and fast rules for sharing a bathroom with a spouse? What are those rules?
Yeah, we talked about this. I mean, to me, the bathroom is your last. I call it the room of solace. It's the last place you can just be by yourself, nobody bugging you and that kind of thing. So, you know, one rule is leave me alone when I'm in there. If you got a question that's that important, it can wait a few minutes. You know, that's just one rule.
Well, Don and I have a rule. Really, I have the rule because we do have a her sinks bathroom, and we share really well. Except Dawn takes a shower that is of 500,000 degree temperature and steams everything up.
He likes a good steam.
Maddie, you know how you can't fix your hair or your makeup when you're sweaty.
Thank you.
Can I just say this? I'll say Heather Dubrow of The Real Housewives of Orange County said it best. Separate bathrooms save relationships.
I would agree with her on that.
Yes, I believe to each their own bathroom. Keep it a little mystery.
There you go. Yes.
Good point. You know, another thing I think is everybody ought to know how to work a plunger. For some reason, I'm the only one in the house that knows how to work a plunger. It's like, hey, Dad, you need to take care of it. You know, I'm like, oh,
no, that's your mess.
It's not
that's your mess. You clean it up.
I'm going to start calling Kevin when we need a plunge.
Hey, Kevin, we need you over here.
Need you, Kev. Also, Maddie and I were talking about something this morning that you brought up that we've not really heard of. I mean, I heard of it, but I don't know much about.
I know nothing.
Facebook Plus and them charging. What do you guys know about this?
Well, we just found out about it. You know, I think it just sort of launched last weekend, and it's an option, I think, really for businesses and things like that mostly.
If you want some extra features, things like I'm not paying for Facebook like ever. So there you go, Mark Zuckerberg.
Our fear is, though, that just like TV, remember we never had to pay for a lot of TV, and now everybody, you know, you pay for all the streaming and stuff. And we fear that the same thing's gonna happen with Facebook. They're gonna make the normal Facebook less and less, you know, exciting.
I can tell you what, my Facebook is all just sponsored or recommended or suggested. I'm like, I don't know these people. Stop suggesting them. But
Lou Zader did say something to me one time. I happened to mention, you know, my car came with Sirius XM. And she was like, I refuse to pay for radio. Radio should be free. And I do agree with you.
Yeah.
It is, thank goodness.
Yeah, 98.7 The Dove, baby.
There you go. All right, and then finally, this is something I thought of the other day, but an irrational fear that you have that you saw either on TV or from a movie that's just stuck with you. Any irrational fears?
Sure. I mean, to me, I don't believe it's irrational, but I have a fear of heights to the point where if I'm watching something on TV and somebody's like in a situation, you know, they're going to fall off something, I feel like it's me, even though it's on TV, but I still get that queasy feeling in it, you know, so.
My irrational fear stems from 1975, and it will never change. If I can't see the bottom of the water, Jaws is in it.
Mine is just basically, when I was a kid, I saw something where they lifted up the toilet seat and a snake came out and attacked them. So every time I lift up a toilet seat, I'm still scared.
Yeah. And I'm scared of big groups of birds because of Alfred Hitchcock's movie, The Birds, and I feel like they're going to peck my eyes out.
Wow. Yeah, we need therapy.
Yeah, we do. That's what that means.
Well, guys, have an amazing weekend. It's so great to catch up with you.
You too.
You guys too. Thank you.
All right, up next, our second to last Farmer Wants a Wife recap for this season, season 4. Who are they going to choose? We'll find out.
Tom Schmidt on Ozarks First. First in weather. First for you.
Stop waiting and start living. It's 2026. Get the Tier 1 brands you want right now. No credit needed, plus we'll deliver and set it up for free. All American Rental and Sales. Your home upgraded.
Whataburger's coming in hot with a bold new chicken sandwich. We start with tangy red pepper cheese, topped with our new crispy chicken breast, and drizzled with sweet hot honey. It's the new Hot Honey Crisp What a Chicken Sandwich. Just don't get lost in the sauce. Savor it for a limited time at What a Burger. Come one, come y'all.
Have you had an amazing experience with a healthcare provider? Well, nominate your Brightspeed Fiber's healthcare hero for a chance for them to win a Visa gift card or free Brightspeed Fiber internet for a year. Share their story on OzarksFirst.com. Sponsored by Brightspeed Fiber Internet.
I
I did was top it off with oil.
Is this brake fluid? Don't worry, we can take care of it.
Dodson Williams. However it happened, whatever went wrong, we can take care of it.
The Springfield area just got hit. Damage you can't see today can turn into water inside your walls tomorrow. Insurance companies have claim windows. Miss yours, and that repair bill could be on you. Gallagher Brothers has over 650 five-star reviews from Missouri homeowners just like you. We handle the insurance. We handle the repairs. You only cover your deductible. Inspection slots are filling fast. Call now to lock yours in. Gallagher Brothers Construction, Missouri storm restoration experts, locally owned since 1973.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
It's your home. Make it perfect. Find out how at OzarksFirst.com's Ozarks Home Experts.
At Air Services, we take pride in delivering top-notch service and believe in going beyond the ordinary. Not only will we go above and beyond the fixing, repairing, maintaining, and installing the proper equipment, we educate our clients on every step of the process. Air Services, heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical.
Don't you get nervous. Call Air Services today.
Air Services, an Ozarks First Ozarks Home Experts partner.
Daybreak on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
All right, you guys, it is time for our Farmer Wants a Wife recap. Second to last episode before the grand finale, and the ladies and the farmers are meeting families.
Can I sing it?
Go.
The farmer wants a wife, the farmer wants a wife. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the farmer wants a wife. I'm praying it lasts. I don't know. We need to look at our track record for the last 4 seasons to see who all stayed together or not.
I don't think any of them have, to be honest.
You're breaking my heart.
I'm so sorry. We will double check that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure no one stayed together.
Before we start the recap, I just want to say my personal opinion. This was a very boring episode because I wanted the families to be a little bit more controversial. There, I've said it.
There, I've said it. Yes. I would have to say, yeah, this season's kind of been just very neutral.
But it's been good.
It's good, just neutral.
I wanted some drama, family drama. But
yeah. Well, one family kind of brought it, but all right, let's get into it. They're meeting families, some friends as well. 2 ladies, the final 2 at each farm. Okay, so let's get to Brett Stash's farm.
Oh, Brett Stash.
Sorry, there we go. Brett Stash, he's probably the most boring farmer of our group. He's got Hannah and Quinn. And, you know, Hannah, she met Brett's childhood best friends, Bo and Spencer, and their wives.
Which Maddie brought up a great point.
Where is Brett Stash's family members? Why are they not involved? I've got, like, did they not want to be a part of this, like, experiment? Did they not approve of him going on the show? Or were they just like, you know what? We'll stay in the background.
When I was watching, I was going, why are his friends and their wives here?
Yeah.
It seemed odd. And again, his family might be very private, not wanting TV exposure, or they're very anti, you're not going to find love on reality TV.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
We'll see. Okay, and then Brett, you know, meets Hannah's mom, Adrian, and her best friend, Devin. And then also for Quinn, Brett gets to meet Quinn's mom and sister.
And is she the one who asked the question? If he kissed both of them?
Yes.
Okay. I can't remember which mom asked that.
Yeah, so Quinn's mom tries to grill Brett, like, all right, so who have you kissed? Have you kissed anyone? And he's like, I don't kiss and tell, blah, blah, blah.
Well, guess what? Watch the show. You'll find out.
Yeah, but Quinn does tell, yes, Mom, we've kissed. So she at least lets her know that. My thing for Quinn is I'm a little worried about her chance of getting picked by Brett because she's so close with her mom and sister. Her mom and sister started, like, tearing up, crying while having a meeting with Brett. And just considering the possibility of Quinn leaving them for Nashville, the outskirts of, not Nashville, excuse me, Tennessee.
Maybe it's just because I'm very independent and strong-willed, and I love my family, but I guess I've just lived so far away from them for so long, it doesn't register the same with me.
The first cut is the deepest.
It is. But, as they say, you raise your children so they can leave the the nest.
Yeah.
And fly on their own.
Exactly. Now, the drama here on Brett Stash's farm was Hannah's mother explicitly kind of asked Brett, do you have a front runner? Who is it? And then, pretty equal. He said, I like them both. I'm pretty equal. Nothing too much to rock the boat, if you will.
Yeah. So there we go. There's Brett.
Yeah. All right. So let's get to Farmer Sean. All right.
Sean as Carson and Emily. And again, it was lackluster with the family drama. I gotta say though, I don't care for Sean. I just want to live on the land. I love his location.
Yeah.
The farm is gorgeous. The farm to table, everything about it, I was in.
Yes. Okay, so Emily introduces Sean to her parents, Janie and Derek, and her brother Nate. So in return, Emily then meets Sean's parents, Julie and Doug, as well as his siblings, Kate and Doug Jr. So she's getting to meet everyone. The chat with Emily's parents was all good and well. Emily tells Sean's parents she's feisty, which is a side that Sean has yet to see.
Which I'm like, you better show that side soon.
Yeah, you've got one more episode to show the feistiness in you.
I would like to know that ahead of time.
Yeah, well, and so Emily's date went, first, then you have Carson's family coming in hot, much like Carson did this season.
Yes, and I like the dad. At least he was making some jokes a little bit coming in.
The dad rubbed me the wrong
did he?
way. Oh, I couldn't stand him.
Here, we got a clip. Take a look.
This is all very, very, very nice, but we're protective of her. So.
Yeah,
absolutely, as
very
you should
much.
be. Yeah, I can see that.
We would want to know that you will be capable of,
providing.
Absolutely.
For her
Absolutely.
and any kids down the road. Her happiness is the most important.
Absolutely.
To us, all of our kids, but. Yeah.
So you screw her over, you're a dead man. I'm just kidding.
We're just kidding. Carson can be hard-headed, and she's not afraid to express her opinions. She knows what she likes. She knows what she doesn't like. Is that too much for you to take on?
I think you should push each other to be a better version of yourself, and I think she does such a good job, but challenging me in a good way.
I think that Sean, even though he is young, he comes across as very mature, well put together, and pretty sincere. I was pleasantly surprised. If she's happy, we want her to be happy. Good luck.
Good luck.
You have a decision to make.
I can barely even sleep, to be honest. It's so stressful. It's hard. It really is.
Because someone's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah.
So if you recall, Carson at the beginning of the season was like, if you kick me off the farm now, I'm going to miss the girls more than I miss you because I don't know you. Yeah. And he was kind of like, whoa. Who is this girl?
But it was valid.
It was valid, yeah.
It was valid what she said.
And
he took way too much into it.
Really gelled since then. So the feedback that Sean is getting from his parents is that they actually approve of both matches. Praised Emily.
What's going to be the hardest is the farmer's parents meeting both girls and getting attached to both, and then him have to make a decision. I think it'd be harder for the guy's parents because, especially the moms who are like, they can be their daughter-in-law, and they like both of them.
Yeah.
And they don't want anybody to get hurt.
Exactly. Well, and what's funny here is that actually Sean's dad was like, I see you with Emily, whereas Sean's mom was like, well, I see you with Carson. So, who knows?
Okay, let's quickly move on to Braden real fast, because poor Braden.
All right, there we go.
Oh,
right.
Braden.
He's got Casey and
Brittany. There he is. The family meetings, they do fine. The family dynamic is fine traveling to his very, very, very remote rural area. To me, I think that was the main issue with the families was, can you live in the middle of nowhere? I think they actually said that. This is just like...
Yeah. What do you see on your left? Corn. What do you see on your right?
Corn.
What's in front of you? Corn.
Yes.
It's corn.
So,
fields for miles.
Braden met with Brittany's sister and brother-in-law because Brittany is not close with her mom, which valid. Everybody has a story.
Yeah.
And then Brittany lays out her family history for Braden's parents, which his dad loved. You don't sugarcoat anything, do you, honey?
Yeah.
Nah.
She just let it out there. That's my story, and that's I have nothing to hide.
I admire that.
I like Brittany a lot. Yeah. I connected with her. So Braden and Brittany showcase, good, promising compatibility, match each other's romantic intensity. Only thing is that Brittany's sister really could not say whether or not she saw a future for Brittany with Braden because there's another girl in the picture.
Yeah, that got kind of good intense though, because she was so hemming and hawing around that she wouldn't answer the question.
Yeah, exactly. And a big topic of conversation even after the meeting of the families was, can Brittany, have a career on the farm.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh,
she's young, she wants this career. Would she like to be a stay-at-home mom? Maybe one day, but like not right now. So that was a huge point of concern, I think, for Brittany. And
By the way, did you love that little compatibility test, though? I thought it was cute.
I thought it was great.
I did like that. There was some, like, they said, how well do you know her? So they're like, sunrise or sunset?
And yeah, this was Casey's parents that
Yes.
did that. Yeah, they were like, sunrise, sunset, dog, cat, beach, mountains. And Braden passed with flying colors, so he
I was
clearly
surprised.
took
I got
time
some
to
wrong.
Yeah, I know.
I was playing along going, I don't
Yeah.
know.
So here we are, end of the episode. You've got your final two. This coming week, we're gonna see who the farmer ends up with. Will he leave with a potential wife?
So here's what's going to happen, guys. Tuesday night, the finale. And as soon as that is over, I am Googling to see if they're still together, whoever that may be.
Yeah.
I want to know.
I have to know.
We have to know if they're still together. I should find them on Instagram first.
Again, they never do a reunion. They
No,
need to
they
do
need
a reunion for this show.
If not just for the girls to reunite and talk about what they saw on the show.
Exactly. Because
Seriously.
you know not all of them got along. It was only
Yeah.
for the cameras.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. By the way, finale, Tuesday night on Fox. More fun coming up right after this.
Bailey Stroll on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
Get an 11% rebate on everything at Menards. Midwest Master Grass Seed is an all-purpose blend that starts growing fast and blends well into existing lawns. Cover more than 10,000 square feet with a 15-pound bag. Now a value of $39.99 after rebate. Arrow steel sheds are durable and weather-resistant to look good for years to come. They're pre-cut and pre-drilled for faster assembly. Get this 10x8 shed valued at $349.99 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
It still feels like he's going to walk right in and sit down for dinner.
I even made his favorite this week.
Are you okay, Mom? Are you sure you're ready to do this again so soon?
Honey, there's no place I'd rather be right now than here with family. I was just worried I wasn't going to be able to do this anymore with the cost of the funeral, and it was so unexpected. But your dad, he always had a plan.
What do you mean?
He had a guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance policy from United of Omaha Life Insurance Company. It really helped me with the expenses, and the payment came so fast.
But how was he able to qualify? With his health issues?
With United of Omaha, there were no health questions or medical exams. His acceptance was guaranteed.
If you are between 45 and 85, you automatically qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage, starting at just $6.38 a month with United of Omaha. Your acceptance is guaranteed. You cannot be turned down for any reason, and benefits may be paid within 24 hours. Unlike some policies, United of Omaha benefits are payable from day one. With one quick call, you can qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage.
But aren't those policies expensive?
They had options for as little as $6.38 a month. Plus, it was so easy. I even signed up for a policy of my own, so you won't have to worry either. And with their rate lock guarantee, my rate is locked in for life. My coverage will never go down, and my premiums will never increase.
Help take care of your loved ones after you're gone with a guaranteed acceptance life insurance policy from United of Omaha today.
Call 800-616-7970. That's 800-616-7970. 800-616-7970. Call today.
Unscripted on Ozarks First has teamed up with Fritz's Adventure to celebrate the educators who make a difference every day with the Golden Apple Award.
Teachers work hard for our children and our community. Now it's your turn to say thank you. Head to ozarksfirst.com and nominate a deserving teacher or educator for the Golden Apple Award.
Each month, we'll surprise one outstanding educator with a $150 gift card plus 6 all-access passes to Fritz's Adventure. It's our way of honoring heroes in our classrooms. The Golden Apple Award from Ozarks First.
If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time, pieces.
There you go.
I used to love this game. I've been doing so terrible at it lately.
Well, let's turn it around.
I want to put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it and make this a good game.
Missy Elliott said it best.
Let's do it.
What year?
Hit me, baby, one more time. Britney Spears. Movies, Fight Club, The Mummy, The Matrix. Birthdays, Sabrina Carpenter. Who's the Luffy? Lele? Landon?
Leve?
And the U.S. women's national team won the FIFA World Cup.
FIFA. Okay,
FIFA.
this was the year that Brandi Chastain ripped off her jersey and has the front page of the newspaper. Everyone's like, she needs to keep her shirt on.
Can I ask you a quick question? Does this World Cup thing happen every how many years?
4.
So it's on even years?
Well, we have the FIFA World Cup this year, and then women's is a different schedule.
I was just going to say, because if we know if it's an even year or an odd year, we could know. Because I know Britney Spears came out in either 98 or 99.
Okay. And I literally remember I was at my grandparents' house in Florida when they won. Let's say 98, would that make?
Yeah, it's 98 or 99. I know Christina was 99.
Okay.
And I think Britney had her hit song in the end of 98, leading into 99.
Let's say 1998. I like that.
Oh, 98, okay.
98, 99.
99. I knew it, though. See, I was like...
We get a ding. There we go, yeah.
I said 99 because I meant it.
Yeah. Okay, the song Fallen by Alicia Keys.
I keep on falling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spirited Away, Mulholland Drive, Legally Blonde, birthdays. Billie Eilish, Emma Chamberlain, Caleb McLaughlin. The Xbox released, and so did Apple's iPod.
Oh.
Okay. So, Fallen by Alicia Keys. It's got to be early 2000s.
It is because I was at, pardon me for sharing too much information, I was at a dance club in Chicago.
Oh!
And heard that song.
They played that at the dance club?
I don't know why. It was new.
That is such a slow
It was
song.
like the slow skate, you know?
Yeah, oh my gosh, slow skate. Oh, that just unlocked.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 2003.
Oh my gosh, that's what I was going to say.
Were you? Let's go.
Because I started cruise ships in 2002, and I went to Chicago on one of my breaks to visit a friend. We went out, I heard the song. Okay, let's just say that.
2003? No! So what would that make Billie Eilish then? 2001, 2026?
Oh my gosh, I see. I would used to be so good at this game. How did I not know that?
I mean, at least we're in the right.
Gosh, Jeremy, get it together.
You got the first one right.
Song, I'll Be There For You by Bon Jovi. Movies, Dead Poets Society, Batman, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Birthdays, Daniel Radcliffe, SZA, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Elizabeth Olsen. The Nintendo Game Boy released, revolutionizing handheld consoles. Okay. Dead Poets Society and Batman. Is that the original Batman with Michael Keaton? Because that was late 80s.
Seabass?
I'm going to say 89.
Michael Keaton?
I'm going to say 89.
Oh my, boom, shakalaka. You got that.
Finally.
See, you bad talked yourself and your
I did.
redemption right away.
I needed a little pep talk.
All right, the song of the year, American Pie by Don McLean. Movies, The Godfather, Last Tango in Paris, Deliverance. Birthdays, Dwayne Johnson, Eminem, Sofia Vergara. And the final manned Apollo mission to the moon is launched, Apollo 17.
How old is Eminem? I didn't realize he was that old.
He's got to be in his 50s, right? They're all well into
yeah.
their 50s.
Because I was thinking The Godfather is like 75 or 76.
Okay.
I think.
I like.
Or was it? Jaws is 75, right?
And that was the first blockbuster.
Blockbuster. And then, what was the second blockbuster? Star Wars. Was that 77 or 70?
I want to say 77. Just because it sounds
gosh.
right in my head. Bye, bye,
I don't know.
75.
I think it's like 75 or 74.
72.
We were not alive. We should not.
We
have
don't
to be.
know these
We don't
things.
know.
But it's good to know. That's why we're playing
Okay,
this game.
song. Before He Cheats, Carrie Underwood. Devil Wears Prada, yes! Oh, that was 20 years ago, 2006 then, right?
Yeah, boom. Okay.
Ah! Ending on a high note, guys. If you have any more, Sebastian, save them, because I want to do them. Save those, because it's almost time to turn the channel to...
It is almost time. I'm so happy The Devil Wears Prada was on there because I was like, ugh.
I only knew that because of the whole 20-year thing.
Exactly. So, all right, you guys, it's that time of the morning where you switch over to Color 10 CBS for the third hour of Unscripted. Grab that remote, grab your phone, whatever you do to change the channel and change it. Meow.
See you there.
Start your weekend at Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays in June from 6 to 10 p.m. you could win up to $10,000 cash. Over $63,000 total cash and prizes could be yours. Play for your chance to win over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. Enjoy chef-created cuisine and cocktails at Shawano Steak and Spirits. Or experience the vibrant party atmosphere of Rock and Brews at Indigo Sky Casino and Resort. Highway 6060B west of Seneca, Missouri. For more information, go to indigoskycasino.com.
Hy-Vee Hot Deals means more savings. This week, Chobani yogurt is 10 for $8. Candy cantaloupe, just $1.48 each. Blue Bunny novelties or frozen dessert, only $2.99. Fresh ground beef, $6.98. Pepsi or prebiotic Pepsi soda, $5.99 each when you buy 3. Pick up Yoplait Go-Gurt 2 for $6 and earn 8 cents off per gallon in our Fuel Saver program. The hot deals are at Hy-Vee.
It's your home. Make it perfect. Find out how at OzarksFirst.com's Ozarks Home Experts.
At Air Services, we take pride in delivering top-notch service and believe in going beyond the ordinary. Not only will we go above and beyond the fixing, repairing, maintaining, and installing the proper equipment, we educate our clients on every step of the process. Air Services, heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical.
Don't you get nervous. Call Air Services today.
Air Services, an Ozarks First Ozarks Home Experts partner.
You couldn't pay me to go out in this kind of weather. And then I thought to myself, well, if you told me to go report, I guess you could pay me to go out there. Big things happening for the 100-year celebration of Route 66. We have a host, John Goodman. Well, you know the saying, better late than never. That's the case for the South Dakota Library that just got a book back after it was checked out 46 years ago.
Watch the Daily Scroll with Bailey Stroll on Ozarks First Plus. Download the app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Fire TV device.
I'm Tim Hayes with Bishop & Hayes. If you are permanently injured in an accident with a semi-truck, it can affect you every day for the rest of your life. It impacts you and your family. At Bishop & Hayes, we have decades of experience handling semi-truck accidents. It's what we do every day. If you or a loved one have been injured in a semi-truck accident, call or text us at 417-222-2222. And we'll get you the answers you need.
Does a lake life sound like a dream, but you don't know where to start? Here at Kelly Sport, we help you and your family find the right boat, and most importantly, educate you on how to make memories that'll last a lifetime. Because what's the point of owning a boat if you don't know how to use it? We're not just another marina, we're your boating family. Our legacy is our people, our family, but most importantly, yours. Please join us today. We'd love to have you as part of the Kelly Sport family.
Storm damage got you worried? Don't panic. Roofco Pros is serving the local community, protecting homes just like yours. And now, we're offering free roof inspection reports. From repairs to full replacements, we handle it all. We even help you navigate insurance claims with ease. When it matters most, trust the team that builds more than roofs. We build peace of mind. Visit roofcopros.com or call us today to schedule your free inspection report.
The idea of fear in media has been around forever. What kind of things do scare you?
The Exorcist is a movie. When I first saw it,
classic.
That whole story is based on something that did happen.
Jaws did it for me when I was a kid. I was so afraid of taking a shower that a shark would go through the plumbing and eat me.
On some level, some of that makes sense. So.
Watch the Rabbit Hole Report on Ozarks First Plus. Download the app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Fire TV device.
The UFL Playoffs on Fox.
Are you ready? Are you ready? The only goal that's never won.
Sunday on Ozarks First, Fox 49. Watch two dudes in a Doppler on Ozarks First Plus.
This is a beast of a system.
Download the app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Fire TV device. Matt Hefner on Ozarks First. First in weather, first for you.
Next stop, Sherry. Shepherd.
mood.